This weekend, we'll see the release of A Dog's Journey, which is the sequel to A Dog's Purpose, and that's only the first reason why this is the ideal time for me to review that first movie. I'm also dedicating this video to my dog Cassie, the pet I grew up with. No one could ever ask for a better dog. She would have been 19 today, and she absolutely deserved the long life that she got. She deserved to be reincarnated and live on in more lives. Such is the premise of 2017's A Dog's Purpose, a movie based on the bestseller by W. Bruce Cameron. It's about a dog named Bailey who lives several different lifetimes with several different owners, always pondering what his purpose in life is. Not much was really thought of this movie after the trailer dropped. It was 9 days before its release that it caught major attention, when TMZ released a video that at a glance appeared to reveal animal cruelty on the set of the movie, with a German Shepherd named Hercules trying to escape while being dipped into rushing water. There was so much negative buzz from this that Universal Pictures canceled the LA premiere, and frankly I'm surprised that they went through with the theatrical release. Fortunately, third-party investigation found that while mistakes were made, there was no animal abuse on set, and that the TMZ video was edited to be misleading. I figured that would turn out to be the case when I first heard about it. It's just the kind of thing that TMZ would try to pull. The controversy seemed to have no effect on the movie's box office run, as it grossed $200 million on a budget of $22 million. I saw this movie opening weekend, and being someone who loves dogs, it wasn't hard for me to like it. I wouldn't say this is a beloved film of mine. It has a sentimentality to it that doesn't make for any kind of masterpiece, but it does certainly make for a cute and watchable family film. Josh Gad is delightful as the voice of Bailey's thoughts, and he's given a few clever lines that aren't too repetitive like I thought they were for the dog in the recent A Dog's Way Home. I like how the writing gets so deep into what's on this dog's mind 24/7 that every once in a while he'll randomly assert something like,
"My butt itches."
The development of the humans in this tale is kept to a minimum, which works as the focus is on Bailey as he meanders through all these lives trying to discover his purpose, and just being there for people through their basic human problems. Sometimes, though, the humans can be focused on a bit too little. Early in the movie, in a life where Bailey is a red retriever, he gets picked up from a puppy mill by two careless blokes who leave him locked in their truck in the burning sun. And so his first real owner, Ethan, finds him suffering from heat stroke, and his mom breaks through the window and manages to rescue him, and Ethan takes him in. That's all well and good, but they never have to deal with the police because of this. I mean, did the two guys ever report that their car was broken into? No? There are also some occasional moments of slapstick that feel very amateurish. In a life where Bailey is a corgi, he's under the table while his owner is on her date. He overhears her freaking out when her boyfriend proposes to her, he sees a pan on fire, and thinks that she must be in danger. What starts out as a funny moment gets a bit ruined by the lame punchline of Bailey causing the boyfriend to fall over in his chair. The movie does have a lovely musical score by Rachel Portman, and the technical aspects are just serviceable enough. There's an abundance of shots from Bailey's point of view that show how much smaller a dog's world is than a human's. Though there's one very awkward POV shot from the inside of his nose. I could have gone without that. But I must confess, there are parts of this movie that I still cry at. Halfway into the movie, when Bailey dies as a retriever, it's a natural death from old age that any human who owns a pet is going to have to face. Hearing Bailey's thoughts just makes the moment harder.
Everyone was so sad, but I was too tired to cheer them up.
You have to be a little heartless if you didn't feel anything at the sight of Bailey's tail lightly wagging when Ethan comes to see him. Admittedly, this movie does try to make you cry a little too often. In Bailey's following life that is more glossed over than his last, he's a female German Shepherd trained to be a police dog. He dies his most harsh death when he gets shot while trying to disarm a kidnapper. I wanted to feel something here, but it was harder to, because just 8 minutes earlier, the movie already exhausted all my tears for at least half an hour. I felt a little something at the end of his life as a corgi, but it's a death scene that is more peaceful than sad per se. I think his lives as a German Shepherd and as a corgi should have switched places to allow some more breathing room between really sad scenes. If there's anything more to this movie than just what's on the surface, it's this. Bailey comes up with very simple answers to his question of what the meaning of life is, Stay close to those you love, don't get too worried about the future, and just be here now. While humans spend time getting really deep and philosophical about the question, maybe the answer is as simple as the reason why our dogs are here. This movie is pretty much what you'd expect. It's by no means anything groundbreaking, but it succeeds as a pleasant celebration of these loyal animals and what they do for us. If that's what you want, that's what you get. I'm going to give A Dog's Purpose a 63%. If a movie makes me cry, it's not going to score any lower than a 60. That's a wrap. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review, and be sure to stick around for my review of A Dog's Journey. Like if you liked, subscribe for more. This is Pop Culture. I'm Alex Pop.